शक्ति है जो भी इसे अरदास करिए तुरंत काम। ये 3 साल ये मंदिर का जिम्मेदार हो, ये पहले 8 साल पहले ये जितना
জল কমে অনেক কমে জল অনেক
Krishna's eating dirt. Just before this, there's some beautiful pastimes where the gopis are narrating to Mother Yashoda just how naughty baby Krishna is, young Krishna. And in that, it's described how all the gopis and Mother Yashoda are relishing these pastimes, but there's no chastisement yet. These pastimes are so sweet, none of the gopis want to chastise them, neither does Mother Yashoda. But this pastime reflects a different element of Vatsalya Bhav. And after this pastime comes Damodar Leela. So it's very interesting how it progresses. So anyway, one day, Krishna was here and he was with his friends. And his friends made one complaint to Mother Yashoda. Oh, Mother Yashoda, your son Krishna is eating dirt down at Brahmananda. Mother Yashoda was thinking, oh, my child is so restless, now he's eating dirt? Oh, so she runs to the place. And says, Krishna, all your friends are saying you're eating dirt. And not only your friends, but even Baladev is saying the same thing. So I have to believe that this is true. Krishna, in his mood as a child, does not want to be punished at all. So he says, oh, no, Maya, I've never eaten dirt. I've not eaten dirt at all. But Mother Yashoda is very clever. And she knows that Krishna has a tendency to lie. And so she grabs him and says, yes, I know that you have eaten dirt. So, show me your mouth. Now, would Krishna lie? Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that although he's the supreme truth, this lying is the natural activity of a young child. And so there's no fault in this. Krishna is in his Leela as a child. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Satyam Param Dhimahi. That Krishna, everything he says is true. So how do you reconcile that? On the bus on the way here, Vasananda Prabhu gave a very beautiful description of one part of a commentary by Ballabhacharya. And when Krishna said, no, I have not eaten dirt, it says Naham. And Naham in Sanskrit, if you combine it in a certain way, means the entire universe. He's saying, I have the entire universe in my belly. What to speak of eating a little dirt, I can eat the entire universe. So he didn't actually lie, he confessed. But in any case, to preserve the Leela, he's thinking like a small child, and he's thinking, oh, I don't want to be punished. And so Mother Yashoda looks into his mouth. And when she looks into his mouth, all of a sudden, Krishna's Icha Shakti. You know what Icha Shakti is? Icha Shakti is his potency. Krishna has the ability, whenever he desires, becomes manifest. And his unlimited numbers of internal potencies are always competing to serve him. So, when he's thinking, I don't want to be punished by Mother Yashoda, this Aishvarya Shakti automatically begins to manifest. And when Mother Yashoda looks into his mouth, what does she see? She sees into his belly the entire Brahmanda. That means the entire universe. And within that universe, she saw all kinds of living entities, mountains, all the different varieties of creation, and its different stages, small ego, the different senses, the sense objects, wind, air, fire, everything that could be possibly conceived, even time itself, karma, the reactions to all living entities. Sometimes she saw all of that. And then she saw herself as well, sitting with Krishna and nursing him. It was an astonishing sight. A sight that is rarely seen and generally reserved for those in the mood of Aishwarya Bhav who worship Krishna in opulence. So, what was the effect on Mother Yashoda? Mother Yashoda has pure Vatsalya praying, but being exposed to this vision, what happened? She became astonished. She became stunned. And she also forgot that she was in the middle of punishing Krishna. So, she begins to think, what am I doing here? Am I dreaming? Hey! Be quiet! Be quiet! That's a little better. Come on, we're trying to do Hare here. I can't even hear myself think. Look, Mother Yashoda. Being so big. So then, immediately, Krishna sensing this, sensing it well, he becomes Jnani and becomes completely determined that who will nurture and nourish me. And so immediately, Yogamaya intervenes again, and a great flood of Vatsaya train overcomes Mother Yashoda. Takes Krishna to her lap and begins to nurse him. So this is a very extraordinary insight into that mood. Now, there's more to say. Let me refer to our next speaker and let everybody else eat and shout to your delight. Jai! Hare Krishna. Bunch of government Then Krishna did not understand what is the cause. Then one Sabha he told, hey Krishna, you know who is your mother and father? Because you are lucky. Nanda Baba and Krishna Baba, mother, they are of the face complexion, Gori. So why are you lucky? So we think you are not the son of Nanda and Jasoda. Then Krishna became very restless. But how possible? No, my mother is Jasoda. My father is Nanda Baba. But sometimes they also joke. No, how possible? Generally, the complexion of the son and the complexion of mother Jasoda, she is Gori. And different Acharya, they also explain mother Jasoda is Gori. But Rupa Goswami Maharaja explained mother Jasoda's complexion, Laki's complexion. Anyhow, different brothers, Rasik Acharya, they also discuss in this way. So in this way, sometimes they also joke with Krishna. Actual Nanda and Jasoda, not really mother and father. We think some want mother and father. And some Sakhat told, you know, actually you are born in somewhere, then your parents, mother also left in place. There are in that room, there's a one neem tree. On the whole of the neem tree, and you are there. Amir the only Nanda Maharaj, he came here. After taking the bath in the Jamuna, then he saw in the whole of the neem tree, he saw you, and he also offered you Jasoda Devi. So in this way, Jasoda is not your real mother and father. So that time Krishna tried to cry. He was crying and crying, weeping and weeping. He returned back to Nanda Bhavan. And he was weeping. Then Mother just asked, oh my Lala, why are you crying? What happened? Krishna told, the whole Sakha told me, you are not my mother. You are not my mother. But how possible? Even Baladev Prabhu also told. That time Mother Jasoda embraced Krishna and also suffered. Promise Mother Jasoda touched his lotus hand on the gate of Krishna and told, I am promised. And I am touching the Savatram Sudha. You are my son. I gave birth to you for my own. In this way, this lila also happened in this place, and also many kinds of lila. Here nearby, the other side of the Jamuna, that is called Pole village. The village name is called Pole. Pole means when Vasudeva Maharaj, he brought
One more.
Krishna from
Thank you.
the jail of Kamsa. When Vasudeva Maharaj tried to cross the Jamuna, then Jamuna Devi she also going up. That time Vasudeva Maharaj he thought, how will I protect my son? Because Jamuna Devi she thinking, my master is here, I have to touch his lotus feet. So the waves of Jamuna was going up. Then Krishna is thinking, what of the world. We have this place, so we have come and we also pray our devotion is to the Gokula Devi and all the Leelas, Leela Murti, especially Mrid Bhakti Leela. Srimad Bhagavatam Sukadeva Goswami Maharaja has described very nicely for this Mrid Bhakti Leela. Mrid means smart, Bhakti means eat. That means Krishna ate the man. Yeah, so here the Mrid Bhakti Leela. Here Vishwanath Chakravarti, Vishwanath Chakravarti Maharaj explained, Mother Jashoda, he saw the whole Brahmanda on the inside mouth of the Krishna. But he did not see Krishna the supreme personality of Godhead. Because Vaishya Devi, she tried to manifest her own influence. But in Vrindavan, this dham is very powerful. Here is full of Madhurja. When Vaishya Devi entered in Madhurja Devi's dham, then she became the maid servant of Madhurja. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Maharaj explained, Vaishya Devi, she can go everywhere and she can express of his own influence everywhere. But if she will come in Vrindavan or Gokula, then she will be the maid servant of Madhurja Devi. Hello, Madhurja Devi ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Adara.
कौन है कुछ कौन है
ये नहीं होगा
कौन है
ललिता सखी विशाखा सखी
ललिता सखी
11 to 100 rupees. This is temple सेवा. भगानी नहीं होगा नहीं सेवा करो
ललिता सखी
जो क्षमता है प्रणामी बेटी से होगा
Nothing is going to finish. We're going to finance your trip down the road.
No, we shall go.
We will never watch the TV. Later.
Sorna, you're not buying.
Can I leave it here? Nobody going to steal this kind of thing.
No, hold on. Damodar.
पूजा करने का जगह घर में वहाँ पैसा रुपये रखते हो चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. So here we find ourselves by the mercy of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. On this Brajamandala Parikrama we've come to Nanda Gokula and the house of Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Bhavan, where the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is eternally known as Nanda Nanda, Yashoda Nanda, here is his very place where he took his birth, his janma. Actually, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the story is narrated how Krishna appeared in the prison house of Kamsa as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. And he is also known as Vasudeva Nandana and Devaki Nandana. But actually, our acharyas have explained that Sri Krishna, he himself, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, is only eternally known as the son of Nanda and Yashoda, and no one else. So here, this place is the place of the actual birth of Lord Krishna. He appeared from the womb of Mother Yashoda. But in the palace of Kamsa, in the prison house of Kamsa, there, how did Krishna appear? He did not appear as a little baby child. There he appeared with like 16 years old, effulgent, wearing golden crowns and jewels, all paraphernalia, and he appeared in his four-armed Vishnu form. And he spoke to Vasudeva and Devaki, and they offered their prayers to him with great awe and reverence. Because, as Tirtha Maharaj told, that is Aishwarya Bhumi. It is mixed with awe and reverence. But here, in Nanda Bhavan, in Gokula, the original Lord appeared directly from the womb of Mother Yashoda. Therefore, this is his place of janma, birth. And the other place is his place of manifestation. So, the residents of Braja Vrindavan, all the Gopas and Gopis, they witnessed with their own eyes when Krishna appeared, when he was born on that evening at midnight, just at the same time when in the palace of Kamsa, Krishna appeared as Vasudeva Krishna there. So the story of Srimad Bhagavatam is explaining how Vasudeva was told by Krishna that he should carry him across the river Jamuna, and there he should place Krishna next to Mother Yashoda, who has just given birth to a female child. So Vasudeva, by the mystic potency of Yoga Maya, was able to be freed from the shackles in the prison of Kamsa, and the huge iron doors miraculously opened, and all the guards who were guarding fell asleep. And Vasudeva, on that dark night, he was able to cross the river Jamuna, carrying Krishna in a basket. And as Krishna came across the Jamuna, the waves of the Jamuna rose up, because Jamuna Devi is eternally the Saki of Krishna. So she wanted to touch with her waves the lotus feet of Krishna. And for a single moment, Krishna slipped into the waves of the Jamuna, and immediately Vasudeva picked him up again. Then Krishna was brought across the Jamuna river, and Vasudeva came here to Gokula Mahavan, which is, as you can see, not so far from Mathura. So in the middle of the night, he came into the maternity room of Mother Yashoda, and by Yoga Maya potency, everyone was also fast asleep. And Mother Yashoda herself, by the exhaustion of labor of childbirth, she had also fallen asleep, very deep asleep. And by Yoga Maya, she could also not remember whether or not she had given birth to a baby girl or a baby boy. So when Vasudeva came into the maternity room, he saw the baby girl next to Mother Yashoda, and then he took Krishna and he placed him there in the place of the baby girl. But actually Yoga Maya was again acting. Why? Because actually Mother Yashoda had given birth to twins, a baby girl and a baby boy. But Vasudeva could not see this, he did not understand. But really what had occurred was that original form of Krishna, who is the son of Mother Yashoda. He absorbed within himself this baby that was being carried. This form of Krishna is his expansion, Vasudeva Krishna. So Krishna absorbed that form into his own self because Krishna is the source of all avatars and all incarnations. He is the avatari. And therefore all incarnations are within him eternally. So then Vasudeva took the baby girl and he left and he came back to Mathura, came into the prison house of Kans and placed the chains again around his hands and legs, and now his activity was completed. So the next morning, Kamsa came in and he was waiting with bated breath. He was waiting because he was in terror that now the 8th child had taken birth. So when he came into the prison house, he saw that it was a baby girl. And it was said that it would be a baby boy. It would be the son, the 8th son of Devaki, that would be the cause of his death. So when he came and he wanted to grab the baby girl from Devaki, Devaki pleaded, no, please don't kill her. It was said that it would be a baby son, not a girl. But Kamsa was so cruel, and he grabbed the baby girl, and as soon as he took the baby girl into his hands, he tried to dash her down to the stones. But what happened was, the baby girl slipped out of his hands and kicked him in the head, then flew up into the sky and manifested her form with 12 arms like Durga Devi, and spoke to Kamsa, "You fool, Kamsa, you cannot kill me. But you don't know that the child who was taking birth from Mother Devaki, already he is somewhere else." So now Kamsa became very depressed, and now he was defeated after all these years of waiting and waiting. But now in Gokula, the next morning, it is very beautifully described in the Ananda Vrindavan Champu by Srila Kalikaranapur, associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how on that morning Mother Yashoda had her first vision of her beautiful newborn sham-colored Krishna, baby Krishna, and also how Nanda Maharaj was waiting outside of the maternity room and was ushered in to see his newborn son. So when Mother Yashoda opened her eyes after sleeping and saw this beautiful baby child next to her, she began to look at all the different parts of his body. And it was all the different parts were just like very beautiful, delicate, soft lotus flowers, bluish and pinkish lotus flowers. And it looked to her as if this little child was a living lotus flower. And when Nanda Maharaj came into the maternity room a little bit later, all the elderly gopis, they ushered him in and congratulated him that now he had a newborn son. And Nanda Maharaj stood there completely stunned when he was looking at his newborn baby Krishna. And when he looked at Krishna, he saw that, this little beautiful Krishna, he looks so beautiful, bluish and blackish, like a brilliant sapphire gem. And he looked at all different parts of Krishna's body and looked like all different sapphire gems. And he thought, this child is nothing but a manifestation of beautiful jewels. So Nanda Maharaj's heart was completely captivated by Krishna. And after Nanda and then the elderly gopis, they described to Mother Yashoda how to breastfeed, because she had not yet given birth to any child, although she was a little bit older. So they taught her how to breastfeed Krishna. And as she was looking at the beautiful face of her child and breastfeeding her beautiful child, milk was spurting out on the corners of Krishna's mouth, the breast milk, and was going down in little droplets. And Mother Yashoda was taking the corner of her sari and wiping the breast milk. But then she looked at the chest of Krishna, just on his chest, and it looked like there was some breast milk on his chest, so she tried to wipe it off. But it wasn't coming off, and again she was trying to wipe it. But actually, what was this? This was Krishna's eternal mark of Shrivatsa, golden, like the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. So, Nanda Maharaj was so joyful, just like we have this joyful kirtan right now. But imagine, in this very place, this is Nanda Bhavan here. So in this very place, all the Brijvasis who were living in Nanda's
here. They all came rushing to the house of Nanda Maharaj. They were carrying gifts in their hands, decorated beautifully with colorful turbans. All the ladies of the village were decorated with beautiful saris. And they were coming to celebrate this wonderful event of the king of Braja and his newborn son, baby Krishna. And when they came, now all the musicians of Braja began to play musical instruments. All the dancers and singers, they were singing and dancing joyfully. Nanda ki Nanda Vayo Jai Kanaya Lal ki, Nanda ki Nanda Vayo Jai Kanaya Lal ki. And they were glorifying Nanda Maharaj. Oh, now you have this beautiful son, Nanda Lal, Shri Krishna. And all the brahmanas were reciting very auspicious Vedic mantras, purifying the whole atmosphere. Nanda Maharaj gave 2 million cows, all decorated with beautiful golden ornaments, and their horns were gold-plated, and on their bodies were the imprints of handprints of the people who had mixed turmeric and auspicious oil and smeared all the bodies of the cows. And in this way, the whole atmosphere of Gokula, in every house, it was decorated pure and clean. There were festoons and flags everywhere. So in this way, the joyous celebration of the birth of Sri Krishna took place just here. And in this way, Krishna became known as Nanda Nanda Krishna, Yashoda Nanda Krishna. And this is the eternal understanding that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught to us. He has said, Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajesh Tanayas Tattam Vrindavan. That our worshipable Aradhya Dev, no other deity is worshipped by us other than, who is that? The son of Maharaj Nanda, Brajesh Tanayas. And his land is this Vrindavan land. So this is the original place of the birth of Lord Krishna. All the pastimes of Krishna's childhood, from the killing of Putana witch, as you see on this mural on the wall here, killing of Trinavarta, all took place here until Krishna was 3.5 years old. All of his beautiful childhood pastimes took place here, this place. Just before we came here, we stopped on the side of the road, and that is the place of Krishna's pastime of being bound by Mother Yashoda. Because the room where the yogurt was hanging is just here in this vicinity. And when Krishna was being chased by Mother Yashoda with the stick in her hand, as we're hearing every single morning and evening in the Damodar Astakam, so Krishna was running, zigzag, running, and he ran so far away like that. And then Mother Yashoda finally caught him and performed the pastime of trying to bind Krishna. And this went on all afternoon because again and again they were bringing ropes. Krishna's belly could not be bound. And that was the place where finally she bound him to the grounding mortar, and the twin Arjuna trees were there, in that courtyard there, which was extended out from this palace. Nanda Maharaj's courtyard was very huge. And there, Krishna crawled, pulling the grinding mortar in between the two twin Arjuna trees, and a huge, loud, cracking sound, and the two Arjuna trees crashed to the ground. That whole episode took place there, and we heard the other morning from Srila Gurudeva the beautiful pastime of how Krishna was finally brought into Nanda Bhavan and reunited with Mother Yashoda. In this way, iti driksvalilavir ananda kunde svaghosham nimajjantam akhyapayantam. In this way, Krishna's childhood pastime completely drowned all the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, Ananda Kunda. So we have come here, and here we are also remembering those pastimes, those blissful childhood pastimes of Sri Krishna, how he reciprocated with all the Brijvasis, and he taught everyone that only by praying, unalloyed praying, in the mood of Brijvasis, is he fully controlled and fully satisfied. So by the mercy of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga and our beloved Gurudeva, following his guidance, we have come to Gokula Mahavan, and this is our good fortune to also understand the truth of Krishna's eternal pastimes, his Janma and his Karma, and in Gita Krishna has told, Janma Karma Chame Divya, Evam Yogi Hitatataha, Jatva Deham Pura Janma Naiti, Mahaviti Savarjana. If anyone understands in truth my birth, my Janma, and all of my karma, my activities in this world, then he will no longer take birth in this material world, and he will come to me. Mam eti soarjuna. He will come to me in my eternal Goloka Vrindavan Dham. Gaur Premanande.
मोटर गया ब्राह्मण के लिए लेना है यहाँ दीजिए भगवान का मेडिसिन लौट के आगे अरे एक छट्टा उन्हें आज देख लिया चलो यहाँ दे खाली नहीं करता कोई गौशाला के लिए Merciful Prabhuji.
Oh, you got the whole bindied out now.
I was looking for you.
Really? Yoga Maya. Krishna. Yashodama. And Nanda Baba. I'm not sure which one.
Sri Radhe.
तो मतलब बहुत ही होता है